Okay, so welcome back to the web app that we are developing in Go. And yeah, so far we have this homepage, right? We can create posts, and the posts are like collection of documents mostly. And the one that I played most with lately was the cheat sheet documents, right? And yeah, we can create this kind of stuff. I think probably I'm happy with how the this page looks like. Yeah, I did the UI with Tailwind and HTMX. So yeah, I think the only thing is that when you create a new post, I would like to redirect to the post itself. So that's the first thing that I think would be nicer. Then I think the next thing would be maybe being able to easily modify these things, like you click on the title, for example, and it converts into a text box that you can delete. Maybe you can have then a button here with accept or discard, something like that. The same for the body, right? And maybe put the author up here and allow for markdown on the body. Oh, and maybe in here allow you to preview the markdown. I guess that would be nice, right? So maybe something like that. Then for the documents, I guess we can add a few, right? And I'd like that when you click on open, it automatically does the upload. You don't have to click on upload. Like, that's another thing. And the other thing is that it instantly, hopefully there's not too much lag in the recording, but it instantly uploads all the files, and then it uses channels to generate embeddings for the files, right? And it uses the OLlama thing. It uses llama 2, and it generates embeddings for the files. And maybe one thing that would be cool here is having a loading status, like if it was let's say generated or not, in a way. That's something. Not really happy with how the update and delete buttons look like. Pretty scuffed. Maybe we can have something like if you click on the document, it shows you the contents, but otherwise it stays hidden. Maybe that's also another thing. Yeah, I mean, I should have noted this stuff, but we'll go through them. So I think that's the things, like small improvements to make the web app better. I think that's what we want. So yeah, maybe like folding the entire text when you click on the text, right? And yeah, getting rid of the upload. Also maybe allowing you to modify the text in here, like do the update. But again, like if you click on the text, it shows you the update button. There's no reason to show it similar to this one. And obviously the delete button should stay. That's one thing. Yeah, but yeah, like clicking on the title to hide or unhide the content, that's a nice idea, because it's like too much. And like you see the file, oh, this file I uploaded it, let me check if it contains the right content, right? And you click and see. And I mean, the files are stored in the database in binary format, so you can upload anything, but when we display them or generate the embeddings, we do some parsing, and I like parsing right now only works with the txt files, markdown files, so yeah. And then for the search, I guess how to make a Rust project. I saw that we have cargo. Let's see if it finds cargo. Yeah, and for the response, I mean, it's not that great, but for the response, I guess I used 0md to format the response as markdown, because it usually comes as markdown from LLMs, and then down here it's the references. And maybe one thing for the references would be to, when you click on the reference, to bring you down to the right one. And the other thing is that they are not really in order, so they're not sorted. So yeah. Well, I guess that would be the plan for now, right? So let's go to the home. Yeah, maybe another thing would be allowing you to change the icon, but that's meh. I mean, or maybe like if you click anywhere on this line to bring you on the project, but yeah. So the first thing that I said was, I think, in creating a post, I even forgot what I said, but like probably I'm happy with the title, and maybe for the description I said that showing a preview, right? And I mean the preview is gonna be not sure if I want to split this in two and show the preview on the right and you right on the left. That could be something. So yeah, let's, no, I don't have any changes. Let's go into our templates. Maybe another thing for easier deployment would be to use Docker Compose, but that's, we'll see about that. So in create, right? In post create, and we have this description right inside of this form, and we have the label. Okay, see, so we have this thing which needs to happen. I don't remember what empty is in Tailwind. Empty. Oh, it's margin top. Okay. I wonder why I did margin. Oh, because it was overlapping with description, I guess, or something like that. So in here, how about adding a p tag with anything, right? Let's see how it handles that. I think it's gonna be down here. So usually how I would do this is have a div, class would be flex. This should actually solve it, right? Just by doing this. Yeah. So I mean that should be enough. Maybe the only thing that I want is not having width full, but having width Tailwind width 50%, right? 0.5? No, should be something like 1/2, right? wait a second, what the fuck? Bruh, like, why do we have 2 fours? Like, oh, so 1/2. Like, that's insane. Okay, so we have the description. This might suck a little bit because it's really small, right? Yeah, but I mean, it's yeah. So if I don't do any width, then it's like this. Can we have align items? No, I wanted to say space between, right? Space between. Or I don't know how it's called, if it's space between. Okay, so tailwind space between. Pretty sure it's like justify content or something. Justify between. I mean, this is the CSS class, but yeah. I don't know. Let's leave it like 1/2 and let's do space x4 or something to have a little bit of space. Whatever. So this p tag, right, should actually be let's actually see inside of post HTML when I use 0 tag, 0md. So yeah, the idea with 0md, you have a script tag with type, and let's say that the response is empty, and on the script tag we put something like id is equal to post description preview, and we can have a script now. I'm not sure if I want it here or well, this one can be whatever, can be anywhere. So let's see. Here I have the scripts in here. So document add event listener. Okay, let's see. JavaScript listener on text area on typing or something. Let's see. So we have whatever. Great. I mean, let's just copy it and let's see how it's done. So it's text area element. So here I'd say document get element by ID, post description. Maybe, you know, when it's something that it changes, you already have the element as a variable. So we can take the text, right? then we can do something with it. And what I actually want to do with the text is, let's say, let const, I mean, no, it doesn't really matter, like in JavaScript, if it's const or let, it's the same crap, it's useless. Document get element, oh, here I wanted to say is the description preview. Yeah, preview. So we take this one, and in here we can say stuff like description preview dot inner. Can we say? Value or something is equal to text. So like now if we start to type you know, the usual printf debugging is the best debugging. Description preview, like this is the only way to debug, dude, come on. Nothing. Okay. Oh, that's because I haven't refreshed the page. But still nothing. Huh. So weird. Create a random text area. The fuck? Whoa. I mean, it's inside of post create, so. Oh, I guess. No. Small brain. Console.log. Let's see, like if you refresh the page, it should show us the text area. So it's not change text area on change. Okay, I mean we can call the function like this straight on the text area, but I don't get it's exactly, bro. Am I crazy? Bruh. I mean, it's exactly what I have. Add event listener. Maybe it's a typo in here. It's like add event listener, change, and then we have the shit. Let's make it. I mean, doesn't matter. It's still function. Get element by ID. So it gets it. That's interesting. And then we add event listener. And I mean it's after post create, so I mean for this one it works, right? For the cancel button, so that's interesting. But I don't know why it's not doing anything for this one. the easiest way would be to oh, what the fuck. Even this one should be good. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's like script whatever. Like you can even say something like description preview that value is equal to hello, right? Well, I mean the description. Really? Inner HTML? Let's set the inner HTMLs or something. Yeah, like that it works. Alright, but question is, I like text area on change. Implementation. I mean, I want MDN docs, to be honest, rather than that useless stuff. So come on, this. I mean, whatever. I'll just do on change here. So on change, like if it has this fucking on change. Wait. So we have more stuff on input. Like maybe change is, yeah, so okay, fine, whatever. It's crazy text. So yeah, text area element inner HTML. I mean, I think it's fine. But yeah, we have to actually display it nicely here too. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this behaves, right? Well, we can remove this. So yeah, right, it shows you the thing. Wait, if I try to create another post with the same name, oof. Okay, maybe I have to think about this. Adding a unique constraint on the post name, because we already have a constraint like that on the document name inside of a post, but we don't really have one for posts. That's also another thing. Okay, maybe the next thing would be seeing this as a markdown. Right, so let's go into post. So this is just create can stay like this. Not anything else that I want to do inside of create. Let's go for post. Go for post, and that would be maybe changing the title, and for sure changing how this one looks. So sure, we have the post view, right? And I was thinking maybe it would be better to have the name and the author on the same line, and the description should be alone on this thing, right, like this. And now instead of a p tag, let's use 0md. So 0. I'm pretty sure you can do, actually I don't know if you can do, you know, injection with markdown. What? But it kind of makes it ugly, but you know, like really allowing you to have any kind of markdown. So the next goal obviously would be to allow us to edit this thing, to make it less ugly, right? Okay, let's see. Next thing would be, yeah, I guess when you click on it, so we need an event listener for click. We want to switch between two things here. So let's say we have a div, right? Like we'll have a div inside of this one. This would be, the ID is equal to description, or like post description, maybe that's it, post description view, right? And then let's actually go to create and steal this one. Right, so this one should be flex space whatever. So what we are gonna see here is something like this, right? Nothing happens obviously, but we want to see only one at a time. So we want to see either hello or the edit one, right? So this is gonna be post description text area, right? And this is gonna be the post description preview. It's gonna work the same way as on the other side. Only extra thing that we need is two buttons, one for accept and one for discard. Now, being honest, I think for this kind of crap I would use Copilot just because button. Let's say is equal to post description accept button, curious, and button for discard. Description. I was looking at, why is it discard button? Okay, so let's see how it looks. So we are gonna have accept and discard. Bruh, this is exactly what I wanted for. Oh my god. And how did Copilot do this shit? No freaking clue. Right, for the search one, I was like really struggling to make it work like that. All of this crap with H full still wasn't working. I guess looks like the way to do it is without a div. Right. Not really, what the fuck? I mean, it's exactly like here, flex space X. Flex space. I guess, yeah, I don't fucking know. Okay. Maybe I'll put these inside of a div just to have them with their own thing. Right. And what else for this stuff is to align on the center. So items center. Right. And yeah, now let's do, oh, almost forgot, I need post description edit. Right, so we have the view and the edit. So one thing that's gonna help us is copy pasting this. Right, so let's make the preview text area description text area. Okay, so now if we write here, really dislike that. Wait, where is it? Jesus Christ, it's so much HTML in this crap. Like, these class names are so long, then holy shit. So no, usually move this. Let's say this is inside of a div, just so that it's well, I was hoping that we have the text area, the div. Why isn't the div aligned on the top? I guess we don't need to use item center. Right, just to make it on the same line, but to center the buttons now would be interesting. We have to use flex center on this one, so let's see. Class I mean, sure, fair enough, like spacing between them. And items center, but yeah, like this. So something like that. And here it shows the preview. What I well, I mean, justify between, just to have everything on the end side. Okay, and let's put these two in the same div. Oh, so then this class flex grow, but I want also flex to be on the same line, and also space, some space between them, because it's, yeah, I don't know what's, probably it's like mean width, right? Tailwind mean width. Yeah. But how can I do half? Mean width fit. I don't fucking know, mean width, mean content. Yeah, I have no idea. Like width is gonna be like this, but mean width full, like this would make it on the entire screen, right? So yeah. So what kind of mean width can we put there? Fit. No, doesn't matter. I just wanted to have the same constant size. To half. Wait, what's it saying? Have another idea. No, I have no idea. Maybe max width has something. Doesn't look like it. Okay, anyway, complete waste of time CSS. So yeah, we have the, let's say hello, but maybe we want to have like smaller thing. This is preview the post, and now we want that when we click on accept to actually do something with this. Obviously the easy way would be to use a form, for this thing, so let's try to do that. Form. And I'm pretty sure we should have a form around here somewhere, so inside of this one maybe. Let's see. So this is post description update form. Name it's post form, I don't think it matters. hx put, because we want to do an update. Update. API posts, trigger is submit, and we use the JSON encoding for the body, right? And since this is a text area with a name description, I'm pretty sure it's gonna pretty sure it's gonna take the description and it's gonna do that. So don't even think we need accept button, but it's more like type is equal to submit, right? Type is equal to submit. Maybe we need ID, so type is submit, obviously. And I'm thinking that we need the ID to switch between the states. So let's actually have another div, obviously. Actually, let's just class this one just to not have to deal with another div. So yuck. All right, so this is the cancel button and this is the div. So okay, let's do the handling of stuff. So let post description edit, post description view, post description text area. So we need the post description view and post description edit, right? So class is equal hidden. Is that a thing? Yeah. So we need these two just to change the class name from hidden to, switch them around. Swap them, basically swap the classes, right? That's an idea. And I need these buttons now. So let post description accept button and discard button. So I think these are the only ones. So now description view, right? If we click on the view, so if we click, we make something like this. Okay, so it seems to be working. Okay, let's do the same thing for post description discard, right? So if we click on discard, it switches back, right? So let's do something like my post, and if we click on accept, it got some errors. What? why it's so many requests. Let's see what the request looked like. So it sent the cookie, whatever, and inside of the request we have an empty description. What? Well, I mean, at least this one has some description in it. So, and it's JSON. And oh, I forgot about the slug. The slug. So here we need to say post slug. Like we need to update this one. And not even sure. What would happen, for example, let's say we refresh, click, we accept. We might want to refresh, right? Really dislike that, but I mean, it is what it is. If we have the thing, oh, what? I mean, let's do something like I changed it again, right? We click on accept, refreshes. I mean, you know, it's a good idea to put the thing in here, but pretty sure if I hard refresh it, it's gonna be gone. But that's a good idea, which we randomly got from a small, I mean, it's not a bug, it's just that the text area, right, should be equal to the description. So how can we do that? We need this one to be, I have an idea of post description markdown or whatever, and let's say let post description markdown is equal to this thing, and post description edit. Wait, can I? Because I want to change just the text area, so text area is actually what I need. Oh, I already have it. Text area. Like that's the first thing we are gonna do, right? So we see this, click on it. The fuck? Let's do value. Oh my god. Another. Let's see the value of the markdown. Andy fucking find. I mean, inner HTML is good, from what I can see, but how can we set the value of oh, it's text area like that. Although it's interesting that undefined. Okay, so inner HTML. Now let's just, I mean, you know, it's better to have it like, if you want to change it completely, just remove it, but otherwise I think it's useful, like in most cases, to have it like that. So now we can change the post description. I'd say that the title should stay the same. Yeah, so what is usually nice about, you know, front-end frameworks like React is that you can make this into a component, right, and then reuse it easily everywhere else. But in this crap, like in HTML, you kind of have to rely on copy pasting, right? So that would be the only issue, and I guess a more painful issue, but shouldn't be that painful, is here when we do the range. Yeah, though it kind of is, I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, this one's good, just as I intended, right? Now for the documents, I said that I want clicking on open to actually do the upload. So let's see how we can do that. So we have, where's the file upload? Should be inside of post, right? Post view. So inside of post view we have search, the list of documents, and the file upload. What if we make this one type so HTML form on submit on file upload. How do I auto submit? Fine. I mean, it is what it is. I was hoping for I can even say that. Well, I'd rather do it like this. So let's say, where's the settings? So file upload form, right? This one, and post file input. So post file input, I'd say add event listener. Change is going to be a function, right? Should work, probably. let's see. So we have just that. Seems like it somehow worked. So it made a post, but something's not right. Like it added this query which doesn't do anything. Strange. Well, I guess hx trigger is gonna be submit. I don't know about the target though. So let's remove the button. Wait, what the fuck is this? This is for search. Whatever. Anyway, without the thing. And what if we do this? It's still doing this bullshit. hx trigger is submit. Oh, maybe the extension needs to be, but not really, because it's a, I mean, it's a post. Okay, so maybe, how the fuck was it? Nobody. What the fuck? No idea how it was working before. I mean, it's not even making a request to that. So, like what? File upload form. File. Post file input. Okay, HTMX file upload. Oh, I meant HTMX. Yeah, but like without a button, I'd be more interested. Without button. And I see that action is the path method. Like we don't even need HTMX for this one. Just say this is the action, right? the enc type is multipart whatever, and the method is post. Yeah, I don't think we needed HTMX for this, but maybe we need it for being able to refresh it, but yeah, we'll see. So we click open. I mean, it makes the request, right? But it moves us to that page. Don't really want that, so let's also say that maybe we want to reload or something. So let's go back to home, my post. If I delete this and try to upload again, nothing really happened. Yeah, I didn't like that. I mean, that's why HTMX was nice, because it's not really gonna this kind of sucks though, like how to upload a file without a button. When I do submit, it's not triggering it. What the actual hell? So, like, why would the button trigger it? HTMX trigger from JavaScript. Like HX trigger, right? Oh, polling. That's pretty nice. HTMX trigger. Maybe that's a thing. HTMX dot trigger object details. So I need the ID, right? Fuck, the ID, and then what? Page loaded. Ah, like the name. The name. Upload file. Will this work? I'll be damned, it worked. I mean, yeah, seems like it worked, right? I mean, update doesn't do anything, so let's try and have the same thing as here. Right, you click on it, you see accept and discard instead of this view. So and I guess, wait, where is it? The document view, where is the document view? Okay, it's here. So what's gonna be interesting about document view? Well, we'll have something very similar to this. Right, so of this entire thing, I guess it's this part. So let's see. Post description, but this one is document content view, and I guess we can add a dash in here and have the document ID maybe, and that's because this one is gonna repeat, so we cannot use the same ID twice like we did. I mean, here it was only once, so we can just hard code it, but down here document view is gonna be multiple times, so kind of difficult to do that. So that's one thing, right? The other one is actually showing the right stuff, so that would be this. I'm not gonna parse it as markdown because I'm not sure if it should be markdown. Like, what if you have any other kind of text? So yeah, let's keep it maybe like this. Delete document button. Okay, I mean, this works. Okay, whatever, htmx delete blah blah blah. Okay, so this is gonna be the div that shows us the document, right? That's the point. Nothing special inside of it, just that. Then we are gonna have document content edit document.id. So this one is gonna be hidden first, but you know, while we play with it, might as well make it not hidden. Then we have here a form, which is gonna be document content update. It's a post, whatever the name, doesn't matter. So we have a put at post slug documents document.id. The trigger stays submit, and the rest is whatever. Right. Then we have this stuff for the text area. Don't think we need the preview, so I can delete the preview. So document content text area. Right, we need to change the ID. Oh, And here I almost forgot, but we need document ID for the form. So this one is going to be like this, document content area. I really hope that we can use this stuff inside of the JS. Haven't thought about that. Maybe it's gonna work, I don't know. And then we have an accept button, right? We have to accept. So this should be document content accept button and then the document ID, and let's also add the discard one. So if we refresh the page, we should see this stuff, right? Let's add another one just to oh my god, this one was huge. I had like a lag spike. Anyway, we still see the update. The fuck? I thought I deleted the... Like here's only the... Oh, it's this one. Yeah, you can go. So we only have the delete now. It's looking a bit more disturbing. So okay, another thing that I would add is then a script tag right in here, because I want to have the document ID. Hopefully it works in JavaScript tags, but I mean obviously it's gonna work. Doesn't make sense it doesn't. Okay, so let's take kind of stuff from here, even though we don't need a preview. Let's just copy paste everything right into this script tag. Can we declare... Bruh, shut up, dude, come on. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. So we have the... well, as I said, I don't know if we need... Okay, let's see. So we need a text area though for being able to set it. So let's say document content text area. That's what we need in this. Wait, where's the document text area? Is this one? So yeah, I mean hopefully it's gonna replace this stuff too. I guess it should. I don't see why not. Then it's edit. Well, let's actually let's just leave Copilot do it for me. Let document content view, content edit, accept button and discard button. So then, whoa, wait, that makes sense. I was gonna use the pre, but let's see if this works. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, and then if we click on the text, okay, let's add back the hidden tag, class hidden, and what else if you click on the discard button. Let's see if that works. So it's gonna be hidden. If you click on that, it's gonna, I mean, it's a bit ugly, but you know, you can always just, oh yeah, here we can make it full. So where's the half? So we can make it full, right? Now it's gonna be a bit better, maybe even a bit taller, like rows 8. Like by default it's gonna be 8 rows. If you need more, you can always just, I mean, ideally you'll just copy paste this text, go into a new Vim, obviously the best text editor, and yeah, change the text there. It's lagging, or is not working. Okay, I guess it's wait, why? I clicked discard, it tried to make a put request. Are you, let's just say, stupid? Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll make like an array instead of this. Doesn't seem to be working. I mean, it only works for the first one. I don't know why it's making this put request. Are you dumb, my friend? So like the discard button shouldn't do anything, right? Document content, oh, I get it. So it redeclares it. So yeah, let's just make these into array right here. I mean, not necessarily arrays, but like this. Oh my god. So it's gonna be objects, right? And now here let's reuse them, and I'll do stuff like document ID. Whoa, one sec. Like this, right? Hopefully this one works. Oh, I have to put it everywhere. Oh my god. Okay, I think these are all. So if I refresh this, document content text area is not defined. Document content. So document content text right, I mean it's defined obviously. The fuck do you mean? So like it's nice that it's also here. It's like one's there and one's here, but why is it undefined? It's a good question. Wait, where's the Where's the other script? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that, oh my god, document content text area. Oh, it's at the bottom. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh my god, I didn't think about it. I mean, it makes sense. It's freaking a JavaScript. I mean, it's, yeah, made sense. It's because first define the variables, then use them, and then do whatever else we have there. So yeah. Okay, so my idea is that now if I click on this, it shows it, discard. Don't know yet, we'll figure out why the query. This one also works. Discard also works. Have to figure out why the fuck it makes a request, but let's see. So we have the discard button, right? Discard button is the same thing as the discard from here. So it's literally the same thing, but it looks like it refreshes the stuff. So what? Excuse me. Like, it looks like it still makes the request. Am I wrong with that? Yeah, it still makes the request. Oh no. Right? It makes the request. That's so stupid. Can I make it type button and stop it from oh my god, oh my god. Form cancel, oh no. HTMX button inside form cancel. So no, but okay, let's do reset or what? Type reset, is that the thing? So we have get. Oh my god, it actually works. Okay, so then no, thanks, I would upvote, but I have no. So let's see, where's the button? Type is gonna be reset, right? So if I click, then click discard, maybe I should refresh the page first, right? It fuck. That's weird. I mean, I also need a prevent default or some shit like that. Bam. Like resets the text area. That's cooked. On click. I mean, you know, makes sense to do that, but I would only say, can I do function? Event prevent default, right? Oh, I have to do string like this. Okay, like prevent the default, right? So if I go discard, still the same shit. I really dislike this one. Oh. Okay, let's do the other one. Still doesn't work. Then the next best option is that when you click on the text, it does this every time, because otherwise I'll go insane. So if you click on this, otherwise I'll just, yeah. And let's do, I guess it's gonna happen the same thing here. But you know, it's gonna be like, just don't randomly click on stuff, you know. But I mean, it's so easy to fix, then it makes sense. So the next thing is being able to edit, right? So if I click accept, it doesn't work because we did an oopsie doopsie in the path. So post slug, who is the post, right? I guess that's the question. So we have to say document post slug. Okay, so let's see now. I accept. It sent the request, but it didn't really do any update. Did it send the request? I mean, it made a put. It made a put request. So controller, I guess documents. Let's see update. So maybe okay, I see. It's because we don't even handle this kind of shit. So this is in update. But what about create? Create document. Oh, I mean, because we parse it manually. Okay, makes sense. I don't know. Like, we should use a different kind of object here. or I guess let's make this one use JSON. So JSON is gonna be file name, content type. Now the funny thing is we send text, but this guy expects binary data. So maybe we actually have to send it as binary somehow. That's interesting. It's really interesting. Right. Post HTML. Post HTML. I mean, we have a text area. It's called description. It should be called content, first of all. And the second thing is needs to be binary. But let's see, content, right? Let's not do any of these. I guess. I mean, let's just return the DTO. And since we don't do any refresh, okay, so nothing. Right, content null for some reason. I wonder why. Oh, so now it actually worked. Illegal base 64 data. Base 64 data at input byte 0. So let's see what the request looked like. So we just sent JSON, which is fair enough. That's what we want, right? But see, I'd like to have some better logging. Maybe use slug, but I have to learn about how to use it. Actually, I use log in this one. If I accept update document, right? So yeah, the problem basically is that we expect byte data, binary data, but we get text data. So how can we convert post HTML? How can we convert this text area into binary and still use HTMX? Let's see. So HTMX convert, or like apply function on some string before request. Like, can you do something like this? Like maybe a dynamic variable is what makes sense. X effect. This is using xbind. Huh. Alpine, yes. I mean, on click it runs a function. Oh, before request. Oh my god, yes. But how can we actually do something useful? Like before request, right? But how do I get, well, I mean, you know how I mean, I can get it with the ID, right? So that's the thing. But how can I actually modify the data of the request? So HTMX modify data of the request. Bro, what? I just want to modify, update a form input or something, right? -2. You should look into HTMX before request. I mean, just looking at that. HX. So before request. And it's something like this is what I actually need. So let's do few lines because it's triggering. So would it make sense if I do something like this? Let's say I add something at the end, or right? Oh, dot value. I deleted that dot value. Would this make sense? Right? Like for me, it kind of makes sense because we change the thing, right? So I make a request, but see, it doesn't. Maybe there was a. Wait, was this shit? an extra arrow. I mean, at least we know that it works because we had that. But I make the request. I don't see the stuff, right? So yeah, yeah, I mean, I have literally no idea. So like, it should be something with before request probably, but if I do this, it doesn't change anything. Like, it's not even updating it, so even if I click accept, doesn't do anything. So what the fuck? Let's do an alert. Okay, so alert works, right? By text area value, like setting the value of the text area is something that we can actually do. So why isn't this happening? Oh, because it maybe needs to be a function. Not really, no, it shouldn't be a function. It doesn't matter if it's a function because yeah, it worked with alert, so what the fuck, man. Bro, I mean, it's literally nothing about this. Like, I don't even know what to search, to be honest. Like, I want to modify literally the request, like content in here. Modify JSON data of the request. No, but I mean, that's not really. Before request, change JSON. Like, I literally have no idea how to do this one. Like, I don't really want to send text data. I want to send just binary because maybe you want to send a PDF, right? Or something in update. So it doesn't make sense to send only text. That's the thing I'm thinking about. But like, maybe the easiest way to do it would be, I don't know, just use simple JavaScript. But I mean, I have to stop because there'll be noise and yeah. I guess I'll try to figure out how to do this one on my own, because yeah, we are pretty much done with almost all the updates that I wanted. And yeah, I guess that's all for today. I just have to figure out how to handle the update of this one, and pretty much that's all for this one. I think I have to double check what I said in the beginning if I need to do anything else, but yeah, pretty much that's all. So yeah, we'll see if I want to do anything else on this one. but yeah, I mean, hopefully at least showcasing it or something like that. But yeah, until then, see you in the next one. I guess maybe we still have a few minutes until it's time to go, but I mean, as I said, the easiest way to do it is to just get the element by ID and then do an event listener on submit, and instead of doing the submit with HTMX, we do it with fetch. And yeah, like here we put the URL that we had in HTMX, then the method put, the same as HTMX, headers application JSON. I don't know, I guess, yeah, just to be sure. I don't remember if fetch sends automatically application JSON. And then we just stringify the body. This part was the only thing that I had to search how to do. I didn't know how to take the text and convert it to bytes, but B to A is actually the thing. And yeah, then reload and stuff, and now we actually were able to add some text. So by John, let's say John, right? And now, oh, it's funny that you can actually click on multiple ones. And then if we say who wrote the APK documentation, it's gonna find that information actually. So yeah, I guess it even works fine, Llama. Maybe some questions are easier, some questions are not that easy, but yeah, it actually seems to be working. So, pretty nice. Yeah, we'll see what we can do next with this small project. Like maybe don't really have an idea what to do next, to be honest. Like maybe using Docker Compose, but I think that's gonna take like 15 minutes. Yeah, so I'm not sure what could be next. Oh yeah, like maybe adding those status symbols showing if the document is already in the vector database or not. Maybe like seeing these requests. Oh, well, now it went away, but seeing that it's pretty slow, maybe we can add streaming. So that's another thing. So yeah, I guess yeah, we'll try to add streaming into the answer generation. So that's the thing I'll do tomorrow. So yeah, adding streaming, that's a good idea. And maybe in some more UI stuff that I forgot to do today, but sure, should be good. So here we have cheat sheet. Let's do the same thing by Alex. Who wrote the cargo docs? Yeah, I mean, still have to figure out why this thing doesn't really work that well. But yeah, I mean, like, why didn't it find the cargo file? Maybe I have to also add, but doesn't make sense. Like, cargo is so many times in the content. So yeah, I have to figure out why the scores are not that good. Like, why does it show airport a spell? I mean, it's not. At least it's not like all of them in order, right? Key. Yeah, I'll have to figure out why that happens. But yeah, for today, I think it's a good place to call it. Right, we were able to do some UI improvements, but not all of them, obviously. And yeah, tomorrow we'll try to do streaming, and maybe in the meantime I'll try to figure out why the VectorDB is pretty trash. So see you then.